Alright, so my name is Cole and I'm here with Scott. We are in the Porsche GT3 for 7 laps, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. So, a couple things before we hit the track. Smooth is fast. Just means be assertive, but smooth with your steering inputs. Gradual braking, gradual acceleration as well. It'll just expand limits of the car for you. As a result, it's way easier to prepare yourself to drive the car quickly. Right?
Yep.
Mirrors are all for me. Don't worry about anyone behind us. That is my responsibility. I'll let you know if I see a car comes up behind us, and if so, just hold our line, slow it down a bit, let them pass.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. If we come up off a car, wait for their hazard lights. That is our signal, safe to pass. I'll have my hand on the wheel in both instances. We'll drive by and be on our way.
Okay.
Last thing I have, keep your eyes up, look where you want to go. Look for the green cones up there, and look for the corner even before we get to it. That way you'll find it's just a lot easier to prepare yourself and the car for the corner, simply because you know what's coming. Any questions for me?
Nope.
Awesome. Do you want automatic or manual? Assuming manual, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll put the phone on brake. We'll do that.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and take us forward here and back over to our left. We'll run it straight down, so that's a speed limit sign there. And back to our right here. And let me check for traffic. I got an SLS coming by, so we'll let him pass first. And then we are... Alright, we're clear. Let's go ahead and take us over to the left between those blue cones. Gradually start to accelerate. Upshift a second. You got it. That green cone right there is your turning cone. Once you get there, begin turning into that apex cone on your right. Squeeze in throttle now. Accelerate down your straightaway. Good. Upshift.
Don't take it to red line?
Just to let it on the first start. Brakes here. Downshift one, because I want to get some heat in the motor first. Yep. Turning all the way to that apex cone on your right. Squeeze throttle, start to accelerate. And out to your left, full power. Good, keep going. Third gear all the way here. Keep going. Now, brakes here, downshift one. Good, stay left, then ease off that brake, turn into the apex on the right. Squeeze throttle, accelerate back to your right. Good. Brakes here, just to balance the car, then the left side's into that red white. Nicely done. Squeeze throttle, accelerate. Good, back to your left. Brakes here. Straight line to that turn cone, ease off the brake here. This corner we can actually carry quite a bit of speed. You just want to trail brake into the apex so you get a straight exit. Okay. Back to your right now, full power. Good, now a little bit of brake here for balance. Left side's red white. Straight line to your turning cone. Brakes here. Stay to your left. Now turning in, nice and smooth to the apex. That's that rear steer right in the back of the car around there. Full power. Now, there we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Brakes here, brake hard. Downshift one. Not quite that hard. Stay to your left. Now turn in all the way to that apex. Late apex here. Start to accelerate. And out to your left. Full power. Good. And brakes here. Good. Stay left. Look for your apex. Ease off the brake. Carry the momentum. Nice and smooth here. Squeeze throttle to your right. Accelerate. Good. A little bit of brake here. Then easing off. Nice and smooth here. Left side's into the red and white. Start to accelerate. Back to your left. Good. Brakes here. Straight to the green cone. Stay left. Ease off the brake. And you could turn in maybe half a car length later there. That just helps you, especially in this car. Accelerate back to your right. Full power. A little brake here. Left side's red and white. Straight line to the green turning cone. There you go. And now easing off that brake. Balance to your apex on the right. Start to accelerate. Full power. Good. Upshift. Got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Brakes. Downshifting. Stay left. Turn in. Nice and smooth. There you go. And hold on this little Lambo here. And there we go, pass him on the left. Alright, you're good, brakes. Good car. Stay left, look for your apex, ease off the brake, turn in. Good, squeeze throttle, accelerate. Back to your right. Little brake, ease off. Left side set, run white, squeeze throttle, accelerate. Good, keep going. Now, brakes here. Stay left a little longer, ease off the brake, turning in. Good. Gradually accelerate, full power. See how you get the straighter exit? Upshift. A little bit quicker that way. A little bit of brake. Left side's the run white. Straight line to the green cone. Brakes here. Easing off. Turn it inside apex. Squeeze throttle. Start to accelerate. There you go. Good job. How you feeling? Good. Good. Keep going and brakes here. Downshifting. Stay left. Turning in. There we go.
Really want to balance it on the brakes there, huh?
Yeah, just you can trail brake it a little bit, just very light. That's all. Keep going. Brakes. Good. Stay left. Look for your apex. Look where you want to go. Ease off the brake. Turn in. Accelerating. Good. Keep going. A little bit of brake. And ease off. Good. Balance to your apex. Accelerate. Use some track. There you go. Nice. Brakes here. Stay left. Ease off the brake. And now turning in. you go. And accelerate, go. Not quite that hard, yeah. Especially, that's why I like to leave it in third.
Third gear, yeah,
you won't spin the rears, because you got that rear steer in it, so it'll track the back end around. Back to your apex, start to accelerate now. Good, full power. Upshift. And brakes. There you go, downshifting. Stay left, ease off the brake, nice and smooth. Good, to the apex, start to accelerate. There you go, full power. Brakes. Look for your apex, easing off your brake, carry some momentum. There you go, squeeze throttle, start to accelerate. Good, keep going. A little bit of brake over the hill. Basically, those blue lines there are really slippery, so you want to stay out of it, especially there. Brakes here, same thing here. All these blue lines are pretty slippery, so you want to stay out of them. Turn into that apex on your right, start to accelerate. There you go, nice and smooth, full power. Yeah, and in third gear, you can get to the throttle more aggressively, you won't spin it. A little bit of brake here, left side steer right, straight line to the green cone, brakes here. Good, ease off, turning in, nice and smooth. Gradual acceleration, all the way. There you go. That's just gradual acceleration. That way we don't want
to get too quick.
Yeah, exactly. Car's good, it's not that good. Brakes here. Stay to your left, wait on turn cone, turn it in, nice and smooth here. There you go, start to accelerate. And up to your left. Good. Brakes. Looking for your apex, ease off the brake, turning in, nice and smooth. Squeeze throttle, start to accelerate. Keep going, a little bit of brake. Ease off, nice and smooth here. There you go. And see what the hazards come on here. Or not. Alright, pass right here. And you can ease off the brake at this point. Turn all the way in. At that apex, start to accelerate. There you go, use some track, full power. Back to your right, keep going. A little bit of brake, and again, watch the blue there. Left side steer on white, straight line to the green cone. A little bit of brake. And easing off, turning it, nice and smooth here. So yeah, because of that rear steer, that's why you got to really watch the steering inputs, because the back end follows you in a hurry. Upshift. Keep going. Brakes here. Good. Downshifting. Stay left. Now turning. There you go. Balance the car. Squeeze throttle. Accelerate. You got it. Keep going. And brakes here. Good. Stay left. Turning in. Ease off the brake. Nice and smooth. Squeeze throttle. Start to accelerate. Good. A little bit of brake here. Easing off. Left side red and white. There you go. Squeeze throttle. Accelerate. Good. Brakes here. And now that was our 7 laps.
Too quick.
Too much fun, right?
Yeah.
Good. Through here. Yeah, so the thing with this car, really good job, by the way. But the thing with this car, a couple times you were on the verge of overdriving it, and that's why the rear of the car wanted to chase you around.
Yeah.
This car is probably the worst car here to overdrive, maybe except for the Aventador. The reason being is because it's got that rear steer. Now, that really helps you turn into the apex. The problem is that if you get a little bit too eager with it, such as on the throttle, or if you carry a little bit too much speed into the corner, and then turn the car pretty hard as well, the rear steer actually works against you, because now it's bringing the rear of the car around. Plus, you got plus you got all the weight back there. So on top of that, you got the weight wanting to kind of swing out like a pendulum. So that's why, you know, a couple times we got a little sideways there. So it's just a matter of not overdriving the car, and then, you know, it drives beautifully. So yeah, right here is good. Where Mauricio's at. That'll work. And let me do that. Let's go ahead and turn the wheel to the left here. All right, man. Any questions for me?
No, that's good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out. Pleasure.